what they say, that you can't love anyone until you love yourself. Some people say you have to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody else. But it's not true. I loved everybody before I loved myself. Love welcomes everyone unconditionally. It isn't true what they say. You can't love anyone until you love yourself. People say you have to learn to love yourself before you can love anybody else. Love welcomes everyone, but it's not true. I loved everybody before I loved myself. It isn't true what they say. I loved everybody before I loved. It isn't true what they say. I loved everybody before I loved. It isn't true what they say. I loved everybody before I loved. It isn't true what they say. I loved everybody before I loved. It isn't true what they say. I loved everybody before I loved. It isn't true. Love. What about the thought that I'm worthless? The mistakes I've made are unforgivable, that the bad things that happen in my life were my fault.
For what that is.
Actually, there is a word for that. It's love. I'm in love with her, okay? If you're looking for the word that means caring about someone beyond all rationality and wanting them to have everything they want, no matter how much it destroys you, it's love. And when you love someone, you don't stop, ever. Even when people roll their eyes or call you crazy, even then, especially then, you don't give up. Because if I could give up, if I could just, take the whole world's advice and move on and find someone else, that wouldn't be love. That would be some other disposable thing that is not worth fighting for. But that is not what this is.